1490 WLCX, real news and great conversation for La Crosse. Here's your Daily News Roundup.
For Civic Media News, I'm James Kelly. Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers has signed a new executive order extending his declaration of an energy emergency in the state. According to a press release on Friday, Governor Evers initially declared the energy emergency in December due to persistent supply challenges caused by pipeline disruptions and the high demand for residential heating fuel like heating oil and propane during the winter. According to the Public Service Commission of Wisconsin, a number of energy suppliers had reported difficulty obtaining the products locally, forcing them to go further to get them and contributing to increased delays. The new executive order will replace the one Governor Evers signed in December, which waived certain state and federal hours of service and weight limit restrictions for suppliers. The goal was to allow those suppliers to catch up following the pipeline disruptions and weather-related delays. Under the new executive order, the waiver will remain in effect until February 2nd, or until suppliers no longer need to drive those longer distances to keep up with the demand for residential heating fuels, whichever is shorter. As respiratory virus activity ticks up with the winter, some Wisconsin counties are working to expand access to flu tests. Local health departments are stocking public health vending machines with free flu and COVID-19 tests, providing residents with an easy way to manage their own health. According to a WPR report, officials say the goal of the free tests is to help people figure out what treatment to seek when they're feeling sick while limiting the potential spread of the virus. Flu cases have surged across the country following the holiday season, with the CDC reporting Wisconsin is among 45 states with high or very high flu activity. The public health vending machines typically dispense items like Narcan, fentanyl test strips, and hygiene products. They become increasingly common across Wisconsin, with many funded by a national legal settlement against drug manufacturers, distributors, and pharmacies over their role in the opioid crisis. In addition to the respiratory virus test kits, some of the public health vending machines are also now offering residents winter supplies like hats and gloves. For Civic Media News, I'm James Kelly.
The Badgers on a roll. Hi, I'm Mike Clemens with sports. College basketball. The Wisconsin Badgers getting ready for Thursday night's road game at Penn State. Tip-off time 6 p.m. Wisconsin with a 4-game winning streak after beating Rutgers 96-87 before a packed house in Madison. Nick Boyd had 32 points and 9 assists. Head coach Greg Gard.
Obviously, Nick Boyd was really good. That his ability to attack, specifically against that defense, we were going to have people break them down. Obviously, like I said, a really good 20 in the first and get figured out for the second 20. So we need to be much better than that.
And the Wisconsin women's team with a dramatic 94-92 win in double overtime over Oregon last night. Badgers head coach Robin Pinchton.
We don't talk about this a lot, but we've got 4 players in that starting lineup that haven't played in the Power 5 level before. Couldn't be more proud of them, but I'm more proud of them for that locker room than I am the scoreboard tonight.
That's the Badgers head coach Robin Pinchton. With sports, I'm Mike Clemens.
A little breezy this morning, partly cloudy here through the afternoon, and it's going to be cold today. Our high only 4 above, and that wind is going to keep the wind chill below 0 most of the day. Tonight, partly cloudy. We're going to drop to 5 below. Tomorrow, mostly sunny with a high of 14. Some light snow possible tomorrow night. I'm meteorologist Sean Cable.
That's your La Crosse News Roundup from WLCX. Find more news anytime at lacrosseeagle.com. Subscribe to this podcast on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you find your podcasts.